October 6, 2016. Guys, I hope everyone in Florida has been paying attention to these videos for the last week and you're not stuck on the interstate right now. You've got two hurricanes. Nicole is now a Cat 1, but it's far out into the Atlantic. We may have some interactions with that later in the week, but right now Matthew is back from a Cat 3 to a Cat 4 in these warmer waters. And in the last frame, it looks like to me, and we'll look at the different satellites, that we've taken a hard left turn. And what that would do is move it closer inland in Florida, possibly go across into the Gulf. We'll just have to see if it maintains the track of the last visible image. We'll also look at it in infrared. But this storm is right on top of us here. Look at the outer bands. We're already seeing weather, and I'm in Pensacola. That's the top left corner of this image. We're looking at Alabama, Mobile, Mississippi coastline, but those outer bands are already creating very thick cloud-like conditions here. You got some sun, but it's not much. You can see it coming in. But guys, the Bahamas have been taking it all day. Let's look at these frames. This one is not as updated as the last one that I'm going to show you, but you can tell how serious a Category 4 hurricane can be. Guys, there could be 2 or 3 weeks along the East Coast with no power or electricity. There's my fear, and it has been all years, that it's been so long, over 10 years since we've had a major land impacting hurricane, that people are not taking this seriously enough. And they're saying a lot of people have been hesitant to leave. Guys, once this thing goes to tropical storm winds, you don't have to go much over 30. You're not going to be rescued. They've given you the warnings. They're not coming out. They're not coming to get you. And you're talking about along sections of the Florida coast. As you look at these spaghetti models, looping back, 3, 4 now are looping it back into the Gulf, the way Ivan did. But what you're looking at is, as far as storm surge, guys, along the east coast of central Florida, if you're still on the beach and you're trying to ride this out, and you know how flat it is, it doesn't have to be right on the water, but beach property, before the night is over, you're going to be on your roof. At 7-foot surges with the waves, you're going to be on your roof in over 100-mile-an-hour winds, and no one's coming. They can't fly in it, they can't boat in it, or nothing. That's why I've been saying for days, do not get caught in South Florida. Now, it's going to move up the East Coast, going to wreck Georgia, South Carolina, and then possibly meet up with the second hurricane, Nicole. Either way, tonight is critical. Look at the NOAA wind speed, how red this top section is, and that's just indicating that it's sped back up from that Cat 3 to a Cat 4, and this is actual positioning. You almost have no time now to evacuate. But if you're in a low-lying area, just see what you can do in these last few hours, because you will be on your roof in some of these places because of the 7 to 8 foot surge on top of very high waves. Check out this radar, guys. West Palm Beach, Miami. You can see the outer bands are already across the Florida Peninsula into the Gulf of Mexico. And when you see that, you've got unimpeded energy feeding back into this Category 5 hurricane because of where the Gulf Stream is in the warm waters. It's not over by any means. I hope everyone has heeded these warnings, guys. We're watching it through the night. It's a heads up. Be safe.